ओके वी आर बैक भाई, बहुत दिनों बाद, अरबों सालों बाद हम बैक हैं भाई, कंसिस्टेंट के साथ ही। भाई कंसिस्टेंसी इज द की टू सक्सेस इन द यूट्यूब कम्युनिटी। और मुझसे कोई सीखे कंसिस्टेंट के बारे में, जो आज मेरे सब्सक्राइबर ने बताया, तुम्हें 8 दिन हो गए हैं लाइव करे, तब मुझे पता चला ओ माय गॉड, मुझे 8 दिन हो गए हैं लाइव करे। कूल ना, इसको कहते हैं कूल। आज हम लोग खेल रहे हैं भाई स्ले द प्रिंसेस। आई डोंट नो भाई, नाम सुना है कि नहीं सुना है तुम लोगों ने इस गेम का। मैंने सुना है, तभी मैं खेलने जा रहा हूँ। चॉइस वाला गेम। हम लोगों की चॉइस मैटर करती है इन रियल लाइफ। जैसे हम लोग चॉइस लेते हैं और मैटर करती हैं, वैसे ही इस गेम में भी मैटर करेंगी। मेरा एक्सेंट गंदा होता हुआ, रुको, गेम नहीं चालू हुआ मेरा यार। चालू हो जा मेरे गेम, मेरे भाई। चालू हो गया भाई, मेरा गेम चालू हो गया। आई जस्ट वॉन्ट टू बी प्ले इन इंग्लिश। ओके, ऑल्ट प्लस एंटर एंड वेयर इज मई। अरे भाई सही एक्सेंट, आ जाओ भाई। अरे यार ये सब मैं क्या करा करता हूँ यार, कहाँ है गेम? स्ले द प्रिंसेस आ गया ना। दिस इज अ हॉरर गेम। मैं इंट्रो वाला चश्मा हटा देता हूँ, ठीक है। दिस इज अ हॉरर गेम एंड इट फॉर क्या कहते हैं, इंटेंडेड फॉर ऑल ऑडियंस। प्लीज विजिट द आवर वेबसाइट। भाई देखो, इनकी वेबसाइट विजिट कर लेना भाई, अगर तुम्हें वो चाहिए हो, तुम लोगों को वो सब अच्छा लगता हो। 2 मिनट रुको यार, जरा कैमरा गंदा लग रहा है भाई मुझे, थोड़ा कैमरा अपना। 2 मिनट रुको, 2 मिनट रुको, मेरा कैमरा गंदा है थोड़ा, मैं साफ करूं उसे। ओके, कैमरा साफ, कैमरा साफ, ओके गुड। सॉरी भाई, खांसी भी इसी के लिए। ओके गुड, ठीक है। Whatever horror you may find in this dark space, have heart, see them through. There are no permanent. Okay, there is no premature ending. There are no wrong decision. There is only fresh. Okay, so it's a भाई न्यू गेम खेलते हैं भाई, चालू करते हैं। म्यूजिक बढ़िया है भाई गेम का, अभी से ही मजा आ रहा है सुन के ही। तो देखते हैं भाई क्या होगा आगे।
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
भाई ये हम लोगों की कहानी का नरेटर है। ओह, ये हिलता है भाई।
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
इतनी खतरनाक राजकुमारी। 2 मिनट रुको जरा। आई नो म्यूजिक बढ़िया है, लेकिन नहीं इतना ज्यादा भी नहीं। गुड। एक्सप्लोर द एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट? एक्सप्लोर, हैव यू, अच्छा ये तो वो हम लोगों की चॉइस ही है, ये सारी हम लोगों की चॉइस है। हैव यू कंसिडर्ड दैट मे बी द ओनली रीजन शी इज गोइंग टू बी एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड बिकॉज शी इज लॉक्ड अप? Killing the princess some को bad. Okay, princess, can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I am okay with the world ending? भाई कितनी सारी choices है इस गेम के अंदर. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted of. Okay. थैंक फॉर टेलिंग मी व्हाट टू डू। भाई मैं तो यही कहूंगा ना, क्योंकि गेम का नाम ही है स्ले द प्रिंसेस, और दुनिया खत्म कर देगी
Don't
भाई।
mention it. It's all part of the job.
दुनिया खत्म करे उससे पहले हम उसे खत्म कर देंगे। कैसे दुनिया खत्म कर रही, हम दिखाते हैं।
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay, okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay, okay. मैनिपुलेट करेगी, मैनिपुलेट नहीं होना, बुद्धिस्ट खेलना है सबको।
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
अबे मारियो नहीं खेल रहे हम लोग, भाग यहाँ से।
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
हाँ। Proceed into the cabin. I am the player. तुम नहीं हो, ठीक है? तुम कुछ नहीं हो, मैं हूँ जो हूँ।
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Grab the blade.
The blade is your implement.
Yes. Enter the basement. Take the
You take the
blade.
blade
Bhai,
from the
blade
table.
ले लो भाई.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement. अब भाई basement में जाओ. अभी मार देंगे भाई.
The door to the basement
बढ़िया ही
creaks
manipulate
open,
करेगी मुझे.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
भाई ये करने मुझे बड़ा
This
बड़ा
is
है.
an oppressive place.
Oh sorry, मैं कुछ कर दूंगा.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
अरे
She sounds
भाई आवाज तो अच्छी है.
dangerous.
भाई तो found dangerous.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay narrator भाई तुम्हारी बात मैं जानता रहूंगा. Hi, just checking on you. Hi, I'm here to kill you. I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
अरे चुड़ैल जैसी
Great
आवाज.
job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
The element of surprise वो सब कुछ
You
ना
walk
होवे.
downstairs and
तो
lock
सामने
eyes with
जाके
the
मारेंगे.
princess.
अरे भाई सुंदर
There's
है
a
भाई.
heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful.
हाँ भाई सुंदर तो है भाई.
Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
अरे ये
You weren't
attempt में.
kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yes. Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I am just here to talk. Steal your nerve, step forward. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything.
Hmm.
But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
ना narrator भाई बता चुका
She
मुझे.
makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
ना
Don't you dare.
narrator भाई की बात मानूंगा मैं.
It's
मैं
fine.
narrator का दोस्त
We can
हूँ भाई.
decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
अरे grip
You
tight
ignore the
करो
trembling
भाई.
in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Yes.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking.
अबे जा.
Are you scared of me?
मैं न डरता
Because you
किसी
should
से.
be.
You step forward. Your grip.
Oh? No talking then?
ना no
Fine.
talking.
What even makes you think you can kill me?
I can kill you. narrator ने कहा है.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
देखा इसके
And if
रंग
that
निकल
knife
आए.
is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
इसके
So,
रंग निकल
you
आए.
should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I can अभी रुको. What I can do तुम्हें पता नहीं है ये. रुको जरा मैं अपने लाइट लगाऊं. 2 मिनट रुको. बढ़िया लग रहा ना. सही. गुड. मतलब एवरीथिंग फाइन. 2 मिनट रुको. एवरीथिंग इज नॉट फाइन भाई. मैं फाइन कर रहा हूँ. ओके एवरीथिंग इज फाइन नाउ. देखें लाइटनिंग थोड़ी अजीब हो गई थी. ओके एवरीथिंग इज फाइन नाउ. सो ओके
She's
what I
unarmed.
can do.
If
अभी
you
दिखाता
hesitate
हूँ.
now, it'll be too late.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? ना ना ना. वो मार देगी देखा जाएगा. I am not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
ना बात करो भाई. Fine, I guess we're at impasse. Squint at princess while holding the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts
भाई
as you
ये
attempt
हमारे
to
हाथ
run
है.
her through.
ये हमारे हाथ है भाई. ये देखो. ये राक्षसों वाले हाथ हमारे हैं. इसको मारने हम लोग आए हैं.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
भाई घूसा मार दिया उसने
Holy
तो.
shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
भाई क्या
Your
घूसा
blade
मारा है.
slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first, bone. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Yes,
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen?
Hmm.
I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the
भाई
princess doesn't
खतरनाक
do our
औरत
friend
है
in
भाई.
herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
दिया भाई.
Oh.
भाई हम लोग के कर्सर पे भी खून निकल लग गया. देखो भाई कर्सर पे दिख रहा है तुम लोगों को. मार दिया.
The two of you fall to the floor.
दोनों गिर गए.
This was fun.
The
चलो कोई नहीं.
princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I mean, होना तो यही
But you
चाहिए.
don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The hell. मैं मर गया भाई. खत्म. Shit
You're
भाई.
on a path. You're here to slay.
Slay the princess. भाई अब मैं इसकी बात ही नहीं मानूंगा. Turn
We
down the
can't
link.
just leave. We're supposed to fight her. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Quickly down the path. भाई निकल लो.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
भाई leave कर जाओ.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
तो हम लोग
How
वापस
convenient.
नहीं जा सकते.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, I'm going in.
That's great to hear. Oh, about time.
Shit यार. What if हम लोग
The
उधर
cabin
पहले
is
मारते हैं?
tighter than its
Oh.
exterior would suggest. Its cold
change है.
stone walls press in on. The blade is your
You didn't say anything about the mirror wall. Explore the approach the mirror. Take the blade. Enter basement
Her
भाई.
fierce voice
मार देंगे
carries
भाई.
up.
Is that an...
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little good. Sounds like my kind. As much as I appreciate
Sound
the
like my kind
enthusiasm,
of
just make
princess.
sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. As you descend the final step,
princess change.
the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
More beautiful.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little...
You look different, so you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around. All right, fine.
मैं
You're
ना
not
fight
going to
करूँ
address
तो?
it. What? You've already met the princess. The princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me? Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while.
वही तो भाई पूरी तुमने अगर पूरी reset
Of
कर
course
सकते हो
I
तो हम क्यों नहीं
glossed
कर
over
सकते?
it. When
Narrator.
a colleague
हाँ.
says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. But enough is enough. I believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this serious. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
तुम्हें याद नहीं है लेकिन तुम बक तो वही रहे हो सब कुछ भाई.
Are you? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Okay, तो हम लोग immortal भी है. हम लोग वापस चले जाते हैं वहाँ पे. तो just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't pay. अच्छा okay. No, I don't know what you're talking about. No. You got me pretty much everything you said.
I know.
So,
You and the princess have been. You don't have to be so snarky.
you look different. I'm actually here to free you.
Free her?
Let's free
You
her.
aren't- I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Yes. खत्म हो जाने तो दुनिया मुझे ट्राई तो करने तो
Who
नई नई
says I
चीजें.
want to be free?
Huh? The hell? If you don't want to be free, then what do you want?
I want the two of us to fight to the death. I want to feel your knife split my flesh.
भाई
And I
पता
want
नहीं
to
कैसी
hear your
masochist है भाई.
bones snap beneath my fists.
भाई कैसी मेसोकिस्ट औरत है भाई.
Is that really too much to ask?
Yeah. Especially that last part.
Yes भाई मुझे नहीं मर रहा भाई.
Such a coward. I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find a way to deal with her that doesn't involve throwing our life away. I'd rather not die again, and I find it deeply disturbing that you seem to relish the thought of it. Because it doesn't matter if we die again. It'll just be another opportunity to have the fight of our life. We don't know that for sure, and I'd rather not bet on.
You look different. I'm not saying. Sorry. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight. But I think the two of us have a few things unpack first. Okay. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Attack the princess. No. ये नहीं करना. I don't want. Okay. I'm not fighting you again. Demon lady, bite her around and leave. ये नहीं कर सकते हम लोग.
I'm
Attempt to
sorry,
free that.
did I hear that right?
Yes.
Did you just say you're going to try and free her?
Yes.
She doesn't even want to be free.
I'm
Exactly.
going to be free.
So beyond
free
the
her.
apocalyptic moral implications of letting her out, how do we even think that's going to work? I mean, we have a weapon, right? We could always just cut her out, yeah?
Yeah, भाई yeah.
While she's trying to kill you.
No.
Yeah, why not? And then what? Do you think she'll just follow you out of here? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it's worth a
It's
shot.
not.
Free the
Actually, no,
princess.
you're not. I have a responsibility to the world here, and I'm not just going to let you throw yourself into a scenario where the literal best outcome is the end of everything.
क्या गंदा आदमी है भाई मुझे करने नहीं दे रहा जो मुझे करना है.
Till you come up with any other idea, your body remains standing rigidly in place.
भाई ये करने ही नहीं देगा
What do you think
मुझे.
you're doing? You can't just order our body around like it's some sort of doll. Watch me. Your left arm lifts towards the ceiling and your
Yes.
hand twists into an obscene gesture.
Yes.
See?
Obscene
I can make
gesture.
you do whatever I want. So what? You barely managed to lift our arm.
कोई बात नहीं लेकिन कर तो दिया हरामखोर तो दिखा तो दिया हमने.
What are you doing? What is that? Why are you moving so weird?
The princess, taken aback, flashes her own rude gesture
Hey,
in
तुम
return.
नहीं कर सकती प्रिंसेस भाई मार खानी है क्या फिर से.
Hey, you, decision maker. I want us to fight her as much as he wants us to kill her, but this is boorish. Just ignore him. If you want to try and free her, I don't think there's much he can do to actually stop you.
Yes, attack the princess, free the princess.
You know what? Fine. Blade in hand, you charge forward to try and free the princess from her bindings.
Yes.
Finally! I have no idea what you were just doing, but I'm glad it's over.
As you slash across her wrist, her elbow comes crashing down on your skull. It's a devastating blow.
Damn, भाई
Your
मार
body
दिया उसने तो
crumples
मैं.
to the floor, limbs suddenly refusing to respond.
That's it, huh? You've gotten really soft.
Everything goes dark. Really?
I die भाई.
In just yes. Oh, come on, that's hardly fair. We're
Bye.
not dead. You're just flipping the table. It is what it is. You're dead.
I'm dead
All
again.
right. Fine, this whole thing's a frustrating mess anyways. We're better off with a fresh start.
भाई इस बार हम लोग एक काम करते हैं डायरेक्ट जाते सीधा एकदम खत्म कर देना है भाई.
You're on a path in the wood. If you
Bye.
weren't so damn focused on freeing her, we wouldn't have died back there.
भाई क्या गुस्सा है भाई. गलती हो गई भाई सॉरी
You're
कर दो.
strong, but you're bullheaded. This isn't a fight. It's
भाई
a
बैल
puzzle.
बुद्धि कह दिया मुझे
She's
तो इन
stronger
लोगों ने
than
अंग्रेजी
us,
में.
but we can use that to our advantage. I hate puzzles. I've never done a puzzle myself, but anything that doesn't get us beaten to death is good in my book. What do you have in mind? Same thing as last time. Are you insane? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If she gets out of here, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included.
अरे भाई देखते हैं भाई, हम वैसे भी 2 बार मर चुके हैं, अब तो भाई अब तो आदत ही है।
Grand revelation.
भाई मेरे हाथ लेकिन वो ऐसे क्यों है, मतलब
We've never met.
मतलब हमने 1500 सालों से नहाया ना हो, मैं डिस्कॉर्ड का मॉड हो गया हूँ।
Enlighten me then. I have no memory of meeting you, but you've clearly seen things you weren't supposed to have seen. You'd only be saying the things you've been saying. So it leaves us exactly where we start. Screw it.
चलो भाई
I'm
स्टार्टिंग पे ही आ गए हम लोग।
aboard. And if things go bad once we get her out of the cabin, where the rest of you had better keep those two in.
Explore. We haven't talked enough about how different the place. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like a cave. Okay, no matter what. Proceed to the cabin, bhai. Chalo cabin
It isn't
mein.
long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious. No last advice for us? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about. There'll be time for that.
Proceed to the cabin, bhai. अब तो choice भी नहीं मिल रही
The
थी ज़्यादा।
interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight. More of the blade is your implement.
भाई ये बार-बार बोलता है
You'll
ये
need
same
it if you're
चीज।
going to do this. But there's nowhere to go in here. This is just a hallway with a mirror at the end of it. A mirror? But there isn't a mirror here. There's the iron altar, the blade sitting on the altar. Does he really not see it?
ना मुझे नहीं दिख रहा भाई।
We see as a mirror. He sees as a door. It is a door. And before you ask, no, it's not a mirror-shaped door. The object at the end of this room is both door-shaped and a door. Who cares what it is? It's in our way. Take it.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. Good. Wouldn't want to be pushed around without a way to push back.
काम करेंगे भाई,
She
blade लेके
likes
नहीं
when we
जाएंगे
can push
पिछली अगली
back,
बार अगर
doesn't she?
गलती हो गई भाई।
You step forward and approach the door to the basement.
अगली बार blade लेके ही नहीं जाएंगे।
Hesitating before you. It's a bit grimy. You bring
Smash
your
it.
fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open. Scraping before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff
भाई
face.
ये देखो ये हम
There
लोग
are
का
enough
हाथ है।
footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom.
मैं कहो कोई
But it
भाई
will
छिपकली
require
टाइप
careful
आदमी हूँ
effort.
क्या
The
यार?
air hissing up from below is her voice, bold and fierce and
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show.
she hasn't changed as
अब
much
मार
as she
देंगे
did the
भाई,
time
बहुत
before.
बोलती है ये
She
औरत।
still wants a fight, which means we still know her.
Continue.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the... We best remember how to get back up. The last thing we want is to be... You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow
भाई ये
tunnel.
खतरनाक ही होती जा रही है
Princess,
लगातार।
imposing and
Demon ही
tightly
बनती चली जा रही
muscled,
है।
grins back at you from the... Her face widens.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling! Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body.
If we're trying to break her out, I doubt she'll come willingly.
वही
We'll have to use ourselves as... I really don't like the sound. It's the only way to get us both out. And we need to see what happens when she leaves. You know what? I should have tried to intervene earlier because I can't let you do that. I won't. Tough shit. We're the ones in control here. It's not the... Yeah. Doesn't feel nice to be yanked around
भाई
against your will,
मैंने
does it?
देखा नहीं है इसको कैबिन के बाहर कभी भी, और देखते हैं क्या होता है भाई।
Well,
अब
what
यहाँ
are
पे
you
चॉइस
waiting
कठिन है
for?
यार।
If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Let's talk a bit first. We can always fight when we are done. No. I'm not fighting you. Step closer, stopping the outside. Slay the princess.
Change your plans, boys. I thought we were on the same page. I can't believe you'd give up the game so easy.
Yes.
You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the
Let's
dim light of the
not
basement.
give up here. Let's not give up.
Yes!
Oh,
Finally, you get it!
For a moment,
Oh,
the
lo,
scales
bhai.
feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other. Strike, but it isn't long before they tip in her favor. You, in contrast, finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive.
This
भाई
is good,
उसने तो हमें
but
चीर
you could
दिया।
have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
ये क्या हो रहा है? ब्रो वो गायब हो गई भाई बालों में कहीं। ये जो भी है भाई ये प्लेन।
She's gone.
हाँ.
Where did she go? Should we... Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where. The narrator is gone.
Does that mean the world ended? It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like? The world
भाई
didn't
हमने दुनिया ही
end.
खत्म
We're
करवा दी.
still
लो
here.
यार, shit
Come
भाई.
on. We just need to keep going.
Approach the
begging.
mirror. A mirror.
It's different now. It feels... You're right.
There is
Part
nothing
of me
भाई,
wants
कुछ कर
the
नहीं
truth,
सकते,
but
कुछ तो
something
करो.
stronger is holding. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Where the hell is princess भाई? भाई ये हम लोगों का हाथ देख के मुझे बार-बार हंसी आ जाती है भाई. क्या है यार? ओके, ये क्या आ गया? It's you. काली स्क्रीन पे मुझे मेरा चेहरा दिख गया. ओ, अप्रोच हर. पहुंच गया भाई राजकुमारी.
Something finds me in
भाई
the
इसकी
wind
आवाज
quiet.
अब चेंज हो गई भाई अचानक से. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Let her out of there,
I'm
भाई.
sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed.
बाप रे.
This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt, okay. The gift of fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
हाँ, ये भी बात सही है. अगर वर्ल्ड खत्म हो जाता तो हम लोग मरना चाहते हैं. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me
I
here?
have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do we know each other? भाई
You are
princess लग रही है.
familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
ये princess ही लग रही भाई मुझे. Attack the entity. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are.
अभी
But
मैं
I
आंसर
know
तो ले
that
लूं
there
तब
are
attack the
worlds
body.
beyond us, and that there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole.
ओके फ्रीडम भाई ऑफर कर रही है. देखे लेके भाई, हालांकि बहुत मुश्किल है फ्रीडम मिले, लेकिन तब भी हम लेके देखते हैं. ओह मेक मी ओके
She
मेक मी
asks
फॉरगेट
that I
एवरीथिंग.
tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die again. भाई it's like लो हम लोग शुरुआत में ही आ गए. गुड.
You're on a path in the... You're here.
No, you can skip. Okay. ये skip वाली बटन बदल दी इन लोगों ने. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up. Oh, she will... We're not going to ignore...
भाई हम तो मार देंगे अब तो, मतलब शुरुआत से आ गया ना. तो
The interior of
पता
the
है.
cabin...
Take the blade.
You take...
Enter the basement. अब तो मार देंगे भाई. गेम खत्म. अब देखना कैसे करता हूँ भाई. स्पीड रन.
The door...
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it... Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yes.
You walk down the stairs. She's so coldly focused on the
अब
task.
मरेगी भाई. ये ब्यूटीफुल कुछ नहीं. ठीक है.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Steal your nurse. Step forward.
You step forward. Your grip on the...
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably so
I can kill you
should
now.
just drop it.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Yes.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking
भाई
deep into her
ये
heart.
देखो.
Oh,
Speed run.
this is it, isn't it?
Speed run भाई. ऐसे थोड़े ना भाई. गेमर के गेमर भाई.
I'm almost embarrassed.
गे गेमर.
I
ओ
should have
सॉरी.
seen that coming.
क्या कह रहा हूँ. गेमर
But
के
I
गेमर
have to
भाई.
wonder.
अच्छे गेमर.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Huh, why not? मर गई
It's
ना?
like she's convinced she can't die. Yeah, but it's over, isn't it?
Yes.
She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her
मर
face.
गई ये जीत गए खत्म कर दिया गेम
But is it over?
भाई इसको
Really
कहते हैं 2
over?
मिनट में ओह अभी है of course
Yes, exactly.
it's over भाई he's dead
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
खत्म
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
अरे जाना
You did kill
कुछ भी
someone.
कहता है भाई
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out.
leave
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world only a world saved from certain doom
वो what the
isn't
hell
what you
फिर से हम
find.
यही फिर से void में आ गए
Instead,
कहीं
what you find is nothing at all. What? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
oh okay
So glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
okay भाई narrator भाई पूरा भरोसा
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or... Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever.
of course we are I like it
Really?
here भाई मुझे बढ़िया
Well,
लग रहा है
If you ever change your mind, just more happy time passes.
happy
Though
time
the word begins to lose its meaning. Time. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of the little voices, please. Fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence.
भाई peace
Though words
भाई
like
heaven भाई
eventually and pass ceased
खत्म
to have
भाई
any
दुनिया
meaning
खत्म
to
पे
you
आ गए हम
long
लोग
before that shift, you simply exist.
good ending you did it
You have already committed to my completion.
game
I
खत्म भाई
cannot go further astray.
you save everyone didn't you have the narrator I'm happy we are happy okay maybe I'm not happy I'm not
Are we really happy?
we happy
Or is he just telling us that we are?
happy ending अरे यार करना ही पड़ेगा हम okay maybe I'm not happy I'm not just okay.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can
How?
hear everything you say, little voice.
why how
There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants
भाई
this
peace लेना
wonderful
चाहता है
place
हराम खोर हमसे
to... Do you not? Don't you dare.
क्या कहते हैं wouldn't using the blade no kill us wouldn't we
How
be
astute.
dead वही तो
You are absolutely correct.
वही तो
Using the blade to kill
हम
yourself
मर ही जाएंगे
would
फायदा
kill
क्या
you,
फिर
and you shouldn't do it.
yes we aren't gonna kill ourselves why suicide is a
In
bad
a
thing we
sense,
don't
we
do
die,
suicide it's
but
yeah
looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. I know this is out there, but trust me, that little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
हाँ भाई गंदी वॉइस है भाई हमारे अंदर की गंदी गंदी आवाजें हैं ये you better be right about this I'll be pretty upset if we
If
die
we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
भाई narrator
Princess's
गुस्सा
body
हो
is
गया
dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you pick up the blade, you stab yourself, the end. Nice knowing you.
भाई बेकारी तो करा इसने करा नहीं करा इसने गधा कहेगा भाई मैं तो चाहता ही नहीं था भाई मेरा तो खत्म
You're
था
on a you're here.
wait isn't this already happened but I killed myself what
I
am
can
I doing
assure you
here
that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's better. That's fine. It wasn't... Well, if for what...
proceed to the cabin भाई चलो भाई
A warning. She will...
इस बार नहीं जाएंगे भाई इस बार हम लोग वो लेके नहीं जाएंगे ब्लेड तो वो हम लोग पे भरोसा करेगी थोड़ा
The interior of...
Yes.
Like a
Approach the mirror. नहीं नहीं नहीं. Into the basement. Into the basement. Approach the mirror. नहीं mirror. ये नई
but
चीज
the
आ गई.
room below is silent. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
भाई चलो चलो चलो. अभी कोई बोला भी
As you
नहीं.
descend the final
ये
step,
मरी हुई है
the
भाई.
form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor. Okay.
She's
It's
dead.
just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two
भूत
deep-set
आ गया
eyes
लो भाई
stare up
उसका.
at you, followed by a mischievous and finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't a ghost. Oh,
भाई वो डरा हुआ है. Voice of the
Wow.
cold.
how
ये सब हमारे अंदर ही है.
absolutely
वॉइस अगर अभी तक
terrifying.
समझ में ना आया हो किसी को तो मैं बता दूं.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently
भाई,
running
क्या
her
आवाज आई
fingers
है
across
ये
your
इधर से?
shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Grab her. Wait and see how the thing plays out.
I see
भाई.
you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
हाँ मैंने नहीं लिया इस बार.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done?
Yes
You're
yes
here
yes.
to apologize and make nice?
Yes yes yes.
Hey, perhaps a little, because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
भाई मैं ये है मैसोकिस्ट भाई ये है. इससे भाई इसको लोग माफी मांगते हुए. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
How?
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a
Yes,
hero
yes.
slays a monster, does he apologize to it? No.
हराम खोर नरेटर भाई ये तो विलेन बताया दे रहा है इसे.
So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself and...
See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about this. Okay, ये नहीं है. I killed you. What are you doing? अच्छा, what are you doing? Not dead. Do you know why you came back? Stop playing victim. You threatened me last time. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of? Okay. No 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 no. ये देखे फैंटेसी सिक रेवेंज फैंटेसी ये वाला करें या फिर नीचे कोई है. The people you who wanted you dead tricked me. Okay okay ये लगाएंगे भाई. हम नरेटर के ऊपर डाल देते हैं. What do you want from me? ये नरेटर के ऊपर लगा देते हैं. Okay, the people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Nobody tricked you.
Yes, you
The
tricked
fact
me,
that the
narrator.
princess's spirit has risen from the dead should be more than enough evidence that she isn't exactly sweet and innocent. It's all been an act. She's pretending. I wouldn't say she's ever pretended to be sweet or innocent. She does have a little bit of an attitude, but I can't blame her. We did kill her after all. I wouldn't be nice to my murderer if I was killed.
Yes.
Enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you
She's
again,
happy.
her icy fingertips trail.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home. Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end.
Let her out वाला आ रहा है भाई यहाँ पे. Grab the princess अभी भी आ रहा है. I was told you were going to end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought?
That's rich coming
भाई
from
ये
her.
ASMR
Every
वॉइस
time she
बहुत
touches
खतरनाक
us,
है
it's
भाई,
like we freeze
गुदगुदी सी
over.
हो जाती है कान में.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of us.
Obviously, it was wrong of me believe how could. Okay.
Don't underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea.
I'm not by
You
trusting
were
you this
chosen
time.
for this job for a
मैंने
reason.
ट्रस्ट करके देख लिया तू भाई, तुम मुझे एंडलेस पता नहीं कहाँ भेज दोगे.
That's right, killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
Yes, he's a ghost. What are you trying to do? If I help you get out of here? No, we. Okay, well, no, you didn't answer. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when it's someone
Oh, damn.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most
भाई
living
ऐसे
people
करोगे
could
तो
answer
फिर मैं
that
ग्रैब कर
either.
लूंगा, अभी खत्म कर दूंगा.
Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
भाई बस.
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then
She's ghost.
you feel nothing.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I'd have to talk you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died. I'm not floating around like you. Why? Okay.
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips.
I'm less
I was
interested
dead.
in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored. I just want to go home. I'm sad you can come and go as you please, can't you? After all,
Oh भाई. Damn भाई, ये बीच
Absolutely
बीच में
not.
खतरनाक हो
Is
जाती
she
है भाई.
asking if she can? She is. Would she
I will
be able to see
let her.
us? Now isn't. You won't like how things.
Sounds great. Do it.
The princess swims through the air in front
Do
of
it.
you,
Do it.
pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Bye bye. I guess.
She rushes forward
Bad
and then
ending कर दी हम लोगों ने
She's
यार.
a sharp chill
Shut eye.
spreads across your body.
गलती हो गई.
It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart. All the. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
वापस वही मैं सोच रहे थे यार, एक वापस नहीं हो
I'm
सकती
afraid
क्या?
it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently. You collapse to the floor, and everything.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
What
Your
job?
eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as.
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
उसको भी सारी वॉइसेस सुनाई दे
Are
रही हैं.
these
ओके.
shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are...
I'm a voice. I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yes. I have to.
No, it
Annoying नहीं है
matters.
ये.
What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you...
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about
भाई
you. I'm
narrator
talking
नहीं बोल
about
रहा
him.
बहुत देर हो गई.
You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I
Yes.
can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a...
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because we are the
Because I'm in
princess.
here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
वही
I'm
तो.
setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a
I
spiteful
love a narrator.
idiot.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait.
देखते हैं भाई
If she
कौन
has
है
a
भाई.
home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
Yes.
Doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that... Yeah, but it has to be somewhere. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs. For how much you hate her, you aren't...
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
Okay भाई. Dictate भाई ये आदमी अब मुझे देखना है यहाँ पे अगर प्रिंसेस को हम लोग लिटरली फ्री
And
कर देते तो
wine.
क्या होता है भाई.
This body
तभी
wasn't
मैं
made to
चाकू
hold
लेके नहीं आया
you
था वरना ये
and the
वाली हम लोगों को
princess.
मिलती ही नहीं
If
कभी.
you want... You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier.
Finally. Finally.
देखते
You
हैं भाई.
lift your shaking hand and
अगर
rest it
भाई
on the door
वैसे भी
handle.
एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड है ऐसे
You
भी एंड
pause
ऑफ द
before you
वर्ल्ड है फिर
open
क्या
it,
ही कर सकते हैं हम लोग.
exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door, damn,
Shit.
open the damn door.
But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it. And then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground.
Okay, मैं गिर गया
You
लो.
and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you... yes?
लो भाई फिर से.
Nothing. He's gone. And
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming. But what about us? Are we just stuck
नरेटर
here
मार दिया भाई हम लोगों ने.
in
लो
nowhere
भाई.
forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore?
Yes.
Are we in
भाई तो
some
बच
world
गया
that
भाई.
exists after the world ends, or...
alright. Let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
ना भाई निकल गई.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
ये फिर से भाई हो गई भाई. ये फिर से डिसएग्री जो भी होता है भाई वो गायब हो गई भाई. लो. Approach the mirror.
Just ignore.
Gaze into the reflection. मैं हूँ इसके अंदर भाई. ये तो देख चुके हैं. Proceed to the cabin. Approach. Do you have any thought of vessel? What do you what do you feel about me? The vessel I've been okay. Destroy your body. There's nowhere for you to be out to be but here. Array. I'm ready to
I
go
will
back.
long we will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. भाई हम लोग किसी की भी वो कर लें अगर
Your
हम
honor, you're here.
रुको 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 एक और एक और एक और एक और एक और
If she will
लास्ट है ये
lie,
अगर इसमें
She will- we're
मैं
not gonna...
क्योंकि वो जिंदा होगी इसमें मरी नहीं होगी पहली बात ये दूसरी बात मैं चाकू लेके नहीं जाऊंगा, तो क्या अगर मैं उसका साथ दूं तो क्या होता है, मुझे बस ये देखना है। और
The
ये लास्ट चॉइस
interior
होगी
of the
क्योंकि इसमें
cabin
तो
is
हजारों
almost
चॉइसेस हैं
entirely
भाई,
the blade is your
कम से कम
implement.
100
You'll need
to
it
200
if you
चॉइसेस हैं, वो तो मैं सारी थोड़ी ना ले लूंगा।
is. Don't let it fool you. How
I'm here
many
to save
times
you.
do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finds...
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
I'll save her.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with... She's beautiful. How could someone like this... I am begging you to stay...
Hi. I can't believe you're here.
भाई
I've
ये
been
कितनी मैनिपुलेटिव है
waiting
भाई,
for
ये औरत
something
भाई
like
हर
this to
बार हम लोगों से
happen
वैसे ही बात करती है जैसे
forever.
हम लोग इससे बात करते हैं।
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step...
I'll see what I can do भाई। Examine the
Only
chains.
making this more difficult.
नरेटर भाई एक बार
Thank
करने
you.
तो दो भाई, ट्राई तो
Thank
करने दो।
you.
You're making a huge mistake. No,
भाई मैं कितनी
You're
बार
doing the right
बताऊं, कुछ भी कर रहा हूँ भाई, मार रहा हूँ तब भी प्रॉब्लम, नहीं मार रहा हूँ तब भी प्रॉब्लम, लेकिन एंडिंग
you
एक ही
walk
हुई
up
है।
to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I don't
Maybe
have the
doubtful.
key.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe there's a key lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can. Okay, I can at least found something to break you free.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out. Is someone else here?
Try the door. Return to the bottom stair. भाई ये लो बंद करके
You
चला गया
make your
कोई।
way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb as she rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes from behind you. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not... Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens.
Save the princess.
Fine.
I'll save the princess. Game
Against
का
your
नाम है
better
Slay the
judgment,
princess. We'll
you
save the
place the
princess.
blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding... You cut into her. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone. Her limb falls to the ground. And she didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole... No. She did. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours.
भाई किसी औरत का
Blood
हाथ
from
कट
her
जाए वो
wounded
हंसे तो
arm
भाई वो
dripping
है नहीं
rhythmically
नेचुरल
to the
असली,
ground.
मतलब असली बता रहे मतलब सेफ।
How is she still smiling after everything?
हाँ।
It's like she isn't even bothered.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, as the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair.
भाई
You
ये
can't
you
just
can do that भाई।
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Yes yes narrator हराम
No,
खोर है
you
भाई।
don't have to do this.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling
Yes.
back against the wall before the blade. Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here.
कहाँ है भाई Slay the princess? Resist.
The blade! Move the blade!
I won't. I will
As your
save
body
her.
remains frozen in
हराम
stubborn
खोर। कहीं
resistance,
का जबरदस्ती
the
करा रहा
princess
मुझसे।
takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly...
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It...
Oh no!
Stay strong. We can tough it out for her sake. Don't
भाई
you
ये
start
आदमी
pretending
तार
that
कैसे
dying
मार
a
रहा है
painful
हरामखोर।
death is some sort... Whatever.
बहुत तार
She
कैसे
sinks
मारता
the
है हाँ?
blade into your chest again and again.
I'm sorry.
Bro, she killed us.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is...
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around. It can't just end like this. Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. Everything goes dark. And you die.
ये अब मुझे ये दूसरा है ना कि मतलब इसमें तो मैं वही हूँ. ओके ओके गुड 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 गुड. प्रोसीड टू द कैबिन. मुझे देखना है प्रिंसेस का हुआ क्या.
Forget, but I
प्रोसीड टू द कैबिन भाई. मुझे अब जानना है हुआ क्या. एंटर द बेसमेंट.
Hello.
Her voice. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we don't even... Yes, for everyone's sake.
Yes.
You're not in love. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. My love, we're here to rescue you
Voice
from
of
your
Smith भाई ये नई
unjust
चीज है.
and
ये
foul
कौन आ गया भाई.
You know
ये
she
फेम आ गया.
can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Did you hear that? She
Yes
said
भाई.
we're
स्मिथन वाली तो नई वॉइस आई है
But she
भाई.
called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of waiting
Yes
for you
भाई.
to come
मैनिपुलेट कर रही वो औरत हमें. हमें पता है.
That's
लेकिन
right,
हम हो रहे हैं.
villain. And you
यही
killed
होता है
us.
भाई हमेशा ज्यादातर रिलेशनशिप्स में. लेकिन तब भी मैं बता रहा हूँ.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. And you've died. We damned a whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially...
Rescue the princess.
Her. What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
Yes,
Don't you
yes,
see
I
how
forget.
dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. If her hand could just... Because we... I'm not sure if... Would you rather believe... I think I'd
I'll
rather
save
believe
her
it.
this time.
So
तुम आराम
one
करो,
of us
मुझे
has
रोक
to...
नहीं
Then let me
सकते.
show you... No. You're what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths.
ओ भाई स्मिथन जो है ये हम लोग के अंदर की सिंप आवाज है.
I would.
जो हर सिंप करता रहता है
I'd
हर
listen
जगह
to him
पे.
if I were you. He has a lot of strong... I can't believe it. Bucket. I told you. There's no life more worth living than...
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a... If only you had
Happy
a weapon,
ending.
one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be... Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Yes.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of
love on our side भाई. ये देखो power of love on our side. We will always win.
What do we do now?
We leave, then we have our whole world lives figure out. Okay.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken
End
with
the
the
world.
rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love.
I don't actually know.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You're so gullible. Is the...
I think I want to leave.
The princess closes her eyes and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want?
Explore. I want to tell you what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want? No. If you want to leave, then
That
just
sounds
leave.
perfect.
Yes.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
भाई नरेटर आदमी तो गुस्सा ही है भाई. अगर मैं मारूं ना, मतलब अगर मैं कसम से किल ना करूं तो वो सब गुस्सा ही
We
है.
have each other.
ये कर दिया वो कर
We
दिया.
don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do. And look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
भाई princess मिली भाई
You
बस
know,
खत्म.
I will mope about it, because moping is
Princess
the
मिल
only
गई, दुनिया
recourse you
खत्म, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं
love-blind
पड़ता.
fools have left me with. You and the princess
फूल वूल ना
walk
का
up
भाई
the stairs,
नरेटर हरामखोर.
hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you.
भाई
She doesn't have
वाली
to be
क्या
so
बात है इसमें?
happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the... That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time?
Yes.
And you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair!
She's right. It isn't fair. But enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you
I
wouldn't
just met her
understand.
and I love her with my
Our passions
passion.
run deeper than anything you... Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every... I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Do you think you can open it?
Okay, yeah, you've got...
You place your hand on... And... the lock clicks.
Yes.
The door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Are you my narrator?
Ha! I knew it.
अब
Your
बोलो भाई.
words are no match for the pure strength of our heart. You and the princess make your way up the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take
हरामखोर
the
अभी
blade
तक
from
कह
the
रहा है
table
मार दो
and
भाई,
slay
उसको
her
समझ में
before
नहीं
it's...
आया. You're not doing that. No, no,
You're
no.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and
Yes,
make me
yes.
suffer. I
Yes,
hate
yes,
you.
narrator. कोई बात नहीं भाई.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with...
Just ignore them. Stop with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We are leaving. All we need to be happy each other. What if we just stayed? Nah, we are leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, and then you step outside.
वर्ल्ड एंड नहीं हुआ, हरामखोर नरेटर झूठा
happy
कहीं का.
ending at last.
We did it.
Oh,
What
yeah,
should we
shit.
do now?
एंड हो गया भाई.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our...
अरे भाई इस टाइम पे मेरे चुप हो जा.
I'm cold.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a...
Gone. Let's attack her. हमने अटैक नहीं किया था. ये अप्रोच द मिरर. ये हर बार होता है जब भी मैं कोई एंडिंग करने जाता हूँ हरामखोर. अप्रोच हर. Attack the entity.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond.
I guess this is the end. I'm ready
I
to
will
go
be
back.
here.
You die. This is the end, bhai. Quit. Yes, I want to quit. Yes, I want to quit. Bro, what the hell? मेरा lag हो गया PC. Oh, good. ओके भाई, आज के लिए बस इतना ही, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने गेम तो खत्म कर दिया भाई अपना, जो मुझे करना था मेनली. ठीक है, गेम हमने खत्म कर दिया. आज फिर मिलते हैं कल की लाइव स्ट्रीम में. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, गुड बाय. ठीक है, कल की नहीं, जब भी करेंगे. माइनक्राफ्ट करूंगा नेक्स्ट टाइम. ठीक है, माइनक्राफ्ट में आ जाना भाई सब लोग. स्ले द प्रिंसेस खेलना था भाई. मैंने जितनी भी मेरे हिसाब से अच्छी पॉसिबिलिटीज हो सकती थी मैंने वो ले ली. मैंने सोच समझ के ही ली है. ठीक है, नो डाउट. कोई नहीं डाउट करेगा मेरे ऊपर. ठीक है, बाय बाय, गुड बाय. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में. तब तक के लिए गुड बाय फॉर 346. थैंक्स फॉर द 2 सब्सक्राइबर्स. बाय. अबे गाना नहीं चलाया मैंने, गाना बजा दूं. ये लो भाई, ये लो भाई. एंजॉय द म्यूजिक, एंजॉय म्यूजिक. बाय बाय.